Hey everybody, it's April and planking on Tuesday at my office, although I'm not in my office area. I'm in that, I think this is more of a storage area is what has become. But today the question is, can you hold a little longer? I know I usually talk about that on Mondays, but I want to throw that in on Tuesday. Can you hold a little longer? So I'm planning on doing hands and forearms today. Maybe you do the opposite, that's up to you. But we're gonna get set up. Our hands are about shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide. Pull your shoulder blades together, reach them down your back, and then lift your upper back. Lift your chest up toward the ceiling, or sky if you're outside. Pull in your belly, come up on your toes, and then shift your weight forward slightly. And then we're gonna do that again. Press into the floor as I'm turning. Press into the floor again. Separate your shoulders, pull in your belly again, tuck your tailbone slightly, shift forward, tighten up your glutes, press your heels back, really engaging everything. So you've got your working on your shoulder strength, toning your arms, toning your legs, your nice posture, and supporting, we're at 30 seconds. So you're toning your abs, which helps strengthen your lower back. So we've got it going on. So maybe, I know I've talked about before how I hit a wall when I was got to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But just so you know, I didn't just start off at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think my first day, if you went back to when I started doing my plank breaks, I started at a minute. And then I did that every day until the next week. And then I added on, we're at 1 minute by the way. And then I added on another 30 seconds, I think was how I was doing it. But did that every day and added on and then added on every week. And it was when I got to 2:30 that I hit my wall. But then I got past it and I started holding longer. But you don't have to do adding on 30 seconds at a time. You can add on 10 or 15 or 20 or something like that. Just so you do start adding on the 130. Because once you get to where you feel comfortable, it is harder to go past it, but once you do, it gets easier to go past it because you keep getting stronger. And that's the only way you'll do it though, is if you make yourself hold it a little bit longer than what you're used to. But like I said, I like the idea of holding for a week at that hold that you feel comfortable with, or that time, and then 2 minutes by the way, and then adding on after that week. So you've done it and you're not trying to push yourself too much too quickly. Because if you were holding for 2 minutes and then you just decided, the next day I'm going to do 2:30 and the day after that I'm going to do 2:45 and then 3, you could do it, but you're probably going to burn yourself out. And you'll probably just do your 5 minutes and then you'll be done and you'll go, what am I going to do next? I did 5 minutes, woohoo! Which that's okay too. 2:30, so I'm switching to my forearms. Remember, every time you switch, you're coming back to your good plank again. So I'm actually interlacing my fingers, pulling my shoulder blades, you're separating your shoulder blades, lifting your chest, pulling in your belly, shift forward slightly. And then I always like to eyeball. That's one reason I like doing this with a camera, is I can see if my plank is nice and straight or if I need to lift my hips up or lower them. Pulling in your belly. Pull, pull, pull. So we're at 3 minutes. So maybe 3 minutes is the longest you've ever held. See if you can hold a few seconds longer. I know you can. And it kind of hurts at the time. You shake a little bit. And it's actually not so much that it's painful, it's discomfort. At least that's what I found when I was working on holding. And even now, after I get past 4:30, sometimes I start thinking, I can't hold any longer. I can't do it. Yes, I can. I know I can. For one thing, I've done it. 3:30. But I know that I am not going to hurt myself. If anything, I'm helping myself. I'm strengthening, I'm working on my core, my balance, working on releasing those endorphins, which helps improve your mood. I have to say, I actually look forward to my plank breaks. And then I know that when I'm done with them, I'm going to feel really good about myself. I feel good because I've done this work. I feel good mentally. And 4 minutes already, and hair got in my mouth. That was kind of disgusting. And look, I plank in my skirt and top, so don't use that as a reason not to plank. You know, you're at the office and you think, oh, I can't do it. I'm not dressed appropriately. It doesn't matter what you wear. Although, I will tell you, sweatshirts and sweaters don't help when you're trying to plank. So, we're coming up on 4:30. I'm not quite there yet. Okay, when I get to 4:30 though, 4:30. Okay, now I'm really gonna plug in again. Pressing into the floor with my forearms, pulling in my belly, tightening up my glutes, pressing my heels back. So I am working just about every single muscle in my body. We're at 4:45. We got it going on. Coming up on 10 more seconds. If you came down on your knees, come back up again. You can do anything for 10 seconds. I know you can. Even if you're feeling fatigued, you can keep doing it. You've got it. We're at 5 minutes. I'm gonna hold a little bit longer just for that challenge, because like I said, if you hold a little bit longer than you think you can, it makes it easier to keep holding longer the next time. And 5:15, whew, there we are. My arms are a little bit tired, I admit it. So keep trying. And like I said, I didn't start off just holding for 5 minutes, and it took me a while to work up to it. But the way you do it is by adding on and making yourself hold a little bit longer. I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.